capital of the free world. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to No Holds Barred. And now the host of our show, the midget of mayhem, the dwarf of destruction, the pride of Brainerd, Minnesota, 5 feet of blinding, striking fury.
Johnson? Oh, boy, what a day I had. I'm leaving to go to work this morning, you know, trying to get on 94. And, you know, it's one of these 2-lane jobby entrance ramps, right? There must be like 50 cars stacked up waiting to get on. So I'm waiting, you know? And there's this, like, side road that runs next to the entrance. It's, you know, it goes on this side of the highway. What's that thing called, that side road?
The frontage road.
Yeah, the frontage road. So there's this yutz driving on the frontage road, and he thinks he's gonna creep in through our little line of people getting on to go to the highway, you know? And who does he try to creep in? He tries to creep in front of me. And he starts edging in there. Can you believe this?
Unbelievable, Runt. Unbelievable.
So he keeps inching in, and he's like trying to bray in there, and I'm like, you know, first thing, you know, I give him the runt look. I give him the look of the runt. And he just still keeps moving in. So, you know, I'm starting to get a little upset, a little mad, and I start blaring on my horn, you know. I'm like, move, move, move. And he gets in a little farther. He's got like half the car in there. So I just had it, you know, and so I rammed the bastard.
Bad boy.
You know, he gets out of the car, and he starts cursing, yelling at me, and he's the one that tried to cut out me. So, you know, once he started swearing at me, and he cursed me, you know, I got him into one of those the hold of disembowelment. I used in many classic fights in my career. And I'm holding him, and he's crying, oh, don't hurt me, don't hurt me. I'm not going to hurt you. Right through the windshield.
Anything else, Runt?
Oh, yes, Bush, President Bush, yes, the Secret Service, don't need to follow him anymore when he makes his morningly run. Do you know why? Because he usually leaves a trail of puke. Speaking of politics, the governor we got up there, quite an unpopular fellow, this Mr. Arnie Carlson. He's so unpopular, you couldn't get a dog to lick him even if you tied a raw pork chop around his neck. Speaking of the Super Bowl, that Jim Kelly, the Buffalo quarterback, he got knocked down so many times. I hear next year he's going to wear a mattress on his back to buffet his fall. You know, I could go on all night, you know, with these great jokes and this great audience. But, you know, we got a big show. We got a big guest tonight. We got this Naples Mendeley on the show. And thanks to Naples Mendeley. And he's the head honcho, Channel 7 News. So we're going to have a great show.
So, Runt, you look fabulous. How's that vegetarian diet working out?
Great, just great. You know, this morning I got up, had myself a bran muffin. This afternoon, had a big plate of French fries and mayonnaise and ketchup. It's feeling good.
Sounds good. I could never leave meat. I like meat too much.
Yeah.
Meat's one of my favorite things.
Yeah, me too.
You know, like salami or maybe a big, juicy, red, pulsating steak. That's what I like. Rare, just kind of put it by the fire, then let me devour it bit by bit, piece by hungry piece. So I greedily chew it and just kind of feel it, you know, half digested down my throat. Then I know God made me a man. That's what I like.
Yum, yum. Hey, after the show, let's me and you go hit Murray's. Primer on me, huh?
Runt, you're a vegetarian. That'd be impossible.
What? What do you mean?
You don't eat meat. You swore it off.
What do you mean I don't eat meat? I mean, a vegetarian, you know. I eat lettuce and stuff. Meat's good for you. I love meat. What are you talking about?
No meat.
Sausage?
No sausage. No.
Toast? Bacon?
Toast is okay.
Toast. But no meat. No! Next thing you know, they'll make me stop wearing my fur coat. So, what do we got next?
Oh, we've got grudge match. Boy, do we have a grudge match. What?
That's right, grudge match. It's going to be our new little part of our show. Because in my much vaunted, incredible career as a pro wrestler and a professional sportsman, I have probably been in what I would say the greatest contest of man versus man in the history of human existence. So we're going to do a little segment tonight and pose a little cage match, what if? What if certain people can be put into a cage match, and me, the runt, is going to pick the winner? So let me have my first one.
First match, we got Mikhail Gorbachev in one corner facing off against Boris Yeltsin. Who do you like?
Yeltsin is, it's no contest. It's Yeltsin. He's faster, smarter, quicker. Look how he took over that country. I mean, it's like the 3-count, first round, Yeltsin. But, you know, there's a wild card in that match, I think, and it's the booze factor. You know, if he's drank too much, I don't know, but no booze, Yeltsin.
Booze or no booze, I like Yeltsin. Okay, next match, we got Peter Pan versus Pippi Longsocks. Who you like, Runt?
First of all, forget this flying little green fairy crap, because this long-stocking dame, she's a tough little broad, let me tell you. She grabbed that green little fairy and squashed him around like a bug.
Like a bug. Like a bug. Next match, Sigmund Freud, Carl Jung. Who do you like?
Jung.
Come on, Freud, kick his ass. Come on, are you crazy?
It's instinct. It's who I'd have to go with. It'd have to be Jung. Who else?
Yeah, all right. Then we got match number 4, Bob Kerrey, governor of Kansas, or Nebraska, one of those states, versus the Democratic challengers. Who do you like?
Come on. The first thing Kerry do is he'd unswivel that wooden leg of his from the leg he lost in the Vietnam War fighting for us. You know another thing about this, Kerry? He's a Navy SEAL, just like my good friend, Jesse the Body Ventura. He's the mayor of, New Brighton, my good friend Jesse. He'd take that wooden leg and he'd start whapping around those idiot Democrats. And the one he'd key on is that idiot flower child, hippie turtleneck Jerry Brown. Boom! No contest.
All right, in our main event, poet, men's spokesman Robert Bly versus feminist, female spokesperson, Andrea Dworkin. Who do you like, Runt?
Are guns allowed?
No guns.
Well, let me tell you plain and simple. Robert Bly is a big, blubbering, fat idiot. He wouldn't know a wild man if it snuck up behind him and goosed him with a Louisville slugger. Dworkin, no problem. Kaboom! She's more man than he'll ever be.
Okay, give Bly the gun. Who do you like?
Well, the thing about these feminists is they all tend to be psychos. And that's not a diss on them, it just tends to be true. And like any good psycho, she could take 3 or 4 rounds straight to the body. But you know, they just keep coming at ya.
It's one tough dame you got there.
Not a woman I'd like to meet in a dark alley. Or a light one. But you know, wait a minute. This is unscheduled, but I need to make an announcement. This is important. Right now, I want to talk about my own special grudge match, and it's against one man. It's against one man who is stealing from the poor, giving to his rich friends. Our governor, Ernie Carlson. Ernie, you know me. You know me. I'm the working class. You know what I'm talking about, and I'm tired of what you're doing to the state. And I'm tired of what you're doing to the people of this entire state. I'm not going to stand for it. So I challenge you, Ernie Carlson, to a grudge match at the rotunda of the state capitol. I will defeat you, hands down. Challenge me! Challenge me! Come on!
All right, you heard it, Governor Carlson. You heard it. You know what it's going to be. It's going to be Runt. It's going to be you. It's going to be the Capitol Rotunda. It's going to be no holds barred. Be there, and you can't hide this time. You can't hide behind security. You can't hide behind the state troopers. You can't hide in your entourage of power because the Runt has you. No holds barred. Be there.
That's right. Understand this, Carlson. You can run, but you cannot hide.